What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel where you subscribe for daily updates on Bitcoin. We're also going to be looking at the Dow Jones, gold, and DXY before we take our look at Bitcoin to kind of get an idea of what's going on in the market. Crazy markets, crazy time, crazy election, everything's crazy. We're going to be taking a look, see what might be going on, and don't forget we have a free Discord group in the description below the video. Definitely check it out. It's an awesome community, and let's get into it. All right, guys, as always, this is not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. Always do your own due diligence and your own research before investing or trading in any markets. So far, so good. Charts are looking good. Like I said, crazy year, crazy election, crazy everything. I don't believe that either way this election goes is going to be good for the market. There's going to be unhappy people either way, which could get bad. So let's take a look at what's going on. The fear and greed index, we're at 74. We raised 3 points from yesterday, still in the greed zone. And as you guys know, I've been expecting eventually here, when this election gets worked out, that I do believe we're going to get a black swan event. Now, I could be wrong. We could just skyrocket and go crazy, but I just don't see it happening, guys. As of right now, we're getting a nice pump in the Dow. But if we look at the RSI, this is the daily. If we look at the price action, we're getting lower highs and higher highs in the RSI. That'll be hidden bearish divergence depending on how the daily goes. Let's look at the 4 hour. If we go into the 4 hours, same thing. You can see we're making higher highs in the RSI, lower highs in the price action. Unless we break this 28,450 in the Dow, then that would erase this divergence. We'll see what's going on. Like I said, I still, in the macro here, I'm still bearish on everything. As you can see, gold, we've had our major resistance line at 1912. We could actually get all the way up to around the 1925 for gold, which would be retesting this rising channel. And the measured move of the drop from this rising channel is 1847. Looking at this as an A, B, C correction, that would be around 1800, which would line up with this 200 EMA. I do believe we are still headed now to these targets in gold before anything major happens in a gold pop off. Let's look at Prime XBT. So as you guys know, this is my favorite exchange. They are by far the best. They don't trade against you. It's not one of them flashy casino exchanges. Like I said, by far my favorite. I'll leave a tutorial up top if you want to check it out. If you are interested in trading on margin where you can make money whether the market goes up or down, definitely check it out. You can trade crypto, forex, gold, oil, silver, S&P, Dow Jones, everything on one exchange. It's all here for you. You don't have to keep switching to different exchanges. You can put it in as many trades as you want, long, short, whatever, all at the same time. And they do not clump your trades into one. That's the awesome thing. You can actually hedge on it. If you use my promo code, even if you already have an account, you can use my promo code Savy50 to get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus, up to 1 Bitcoin to use towards your margin. Savy25 will get you 25% off of your fees. Definitely check it out. Like I said, it is by far the best exchange. There's no doubts in my mind. So anyways, thanks for Prime XBT for sponsoring this video. And if you look at the dollar index, we're looking at this falling wedge, which we popped out of, came back down to retest. My target is around 95.50 to 95.60 is the first target, which would be the 200 EMA on the daily. And if we took a measured move of this from the breakout, is around 102. Now, a close below this trend line here, then that's going to be looking a little bit different for the dollar. So be aware of that. And if you guys are interested in helping support the channel, this is my wife's webpage. She does all this stuff. It's quality stuff too, not garbage iron on or nothing like that. You can put any crypto you want, any saying, any family pictures, whatever. If you have any questions, just hit her up in the contact. She can take care of you. All right, looking at the monthly. As you can see in the monthly, this is bearish divergence. Higher highs in the price action, lower highs in the RSI. This could be erased if we break this high on the RSI when we close this month. But as of right now, like I said, volume's going down, price action going up. It's not as bullish as everybody seems to think. But if we look at the bullish case, if we look at this as a symmetrical triangle with the breakout here, the measured move 27 to 2800. And if we look at the falling broadening wedge, and again, this is the bullish case, I'm still bearish in the macro. The break of this is about 16,000 would be the target there. Again, price going up, volumes declining. And looking at the RSI, so I had been talking about getting a bullish move if we close the weekly above this, which we have above this triangle here. Now, the big thing to watch here is if we close a weekly and get a bounce from here, or if we get back under this and close the weekly, guys, that's going to be an excellent short opportunity in my opinion. And if we look at the rising wedge that we seem to be forming here, a breakdown from that, the measured move and the RSI would get us down to retest this bottom trend line. And as I've been talking about, I think this will be an awesome opportunity to buy in or long. And we could, it's possible if this works out the way I believe it's gonna, that opportunity won't come until first or second quarter next year. I am still looking at it that way. Let's take a look at the daily. So the daily, as you guys know, we are making bearish divergence, obviously, in the daily. Let's take a look at, so this is the area. And like I said, every day this stays beneath this trend line rises. So right now we're around 14,370, where I would expect it to top out if we do get our next leg up. And if we get rejected there, I see us coming down to retest this trend line, depending on where it would hit, would be between 10,500 and 10,800. A break of this trend line, then we take a measured move, and that gets us down to about the 6,600. And a break of this top trend line, if we were to break it today, the measured move of that would be around 18,200, somewhere in that range. So I would most likely put a long in if we broke this trend line. I do have some shorts ready with some tight stops up here at the top of the trend line, with my stops just above it. So that's what I'm looking for there. And if that works out and it shorts down to here, I'll take some profits on the way down. I'll probably take half the profits here and enter another short if we break this bottom trend line and come up to retest it and get rejected. That will be a great short opportunity in my opinion. Now let's take a look at the 4 hour. So looking at the 4 hour, let's look at this as a rising broadening wedge. Depending on where we would break down, if we do break this bottom trend line, could get us down to, you know, that $6,600 to $7,000 range. But I want to look at the Fibonacci retracements from the swing low to the swing high. If we make it up to that 14,370-ish area, would be the top of this trend line. Like I said, that would be if it was today. If it's tomorrow, it raises. But Fibonacci extension from there, if we do reach that, our first retracement level, if we get topped out there, would be 11,850. And that would line up with this bottom trend line. So that would actually raise this target a little bit if we look at it as a rising broadening wedge to about $6,900 to $7,000 range. And our next support, if we break the 11,850, will be 10,344, which would be the 0.382 fib. We have the 0.5 fib at 9,073, and our golden pocket zone, our 0.618 fib is at 7850, 0.65 is at 7535. So the golden pocket is in between there. As you guys know, we've had this long-term support and resistance line at 7,700. That is a key area I'm watching. Again, we have a CME gap all the way down to the 3570. Of course, that feels impossible right now to most people, especially if you're bullish. But you have to take a look at what's really going on. And this is a possibility. Not saying it has to go there, but guys, be aware that is down there. But yeah, that's about it for today. I just wanted to get a quick video out. As you guys know, me and my wife are looking for land to build. So I've been really busy with that. That's why I haven't been around the Discord too much. But I will be making my way back in there a little bit more in a a little bit more frequent. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. And once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for all the support you guys have given the channel. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking the Crypto Savvy logo above my head. Smash that like button and leave your comments down below. Don't forget that will get you entered to win the Ledger Nano S. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.